I really hope you guys don't mind me wearing my hood today. It's just really cold and I don't feel great. Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a haul slash review slash fill up these cadence capsules. I recently discovered these through an ad on Instagram. These are little portable capsules you can use to put your travel necessities in, and the cool thing about them is that they are magnetic, so they stick to each other. They have these little labels and they do come off, so you can use them interchangeably with the other capsules. They're magnetic too, so they snap right back on. They're supposed to be way more portable and travel friendly than these silicone ones. They're more hygienic, they don't leak. Sometimes these bottles end up leaking. And because they are this hexagon honeycomb shape, because they're magnetic, they all just kind of stick together. And how much do they cost? Well, actually, one capsule is $14, and that's a heck of a lot of money. I think I got this for like $3 at Target, and I got this for maybe like $5 or $6. And if you wanted to customize the label instead of use one of their pre-made labels, it runs another $3. And I'll get into the pros and cons list a little bit later. The founder of this brand's name is Steph. She basically designed this because she was looking for a product like this and there was none out there. So I will say that this is extremely unique. I had never seen anything like this. So these are actually 100% leak proof. They are non-leaching, which I don't know what that means. I will look it up. TSA compliant, customized in the USA. I don't think they're made in the USA. I'm pretty sure they're made either in like Canada or Thailand. They do have a patent now. Those are on the bottom of the capsules. They're BPA free and they're made with recycled plastic. So it is 20% recycled ocean bound plastic and 30% scrap plastic. So that's really awesome. With these companies, this is probably new materials, so they can make it cheaper. They also have a lot of colors that you can choose from. I'm a crazy person and I have 34 of them. That kind of brings me into the cost and how I went about purchasing them. So online you can actually buy e-gift cards, and oh no, they don't do this anymore? That's bull. Anyways, so they used to have this gift card deal, and that's how I was able to save some money on these, but right now they don't. Not sure why. I hope they bring it back. I rarely ever buy anything full price. I always have to use some kind of discount code. I'll usually look it up on Honey or Rakuten or something. They have a lot of bundle deals on their website, so you can save a little bit of money. When I first heard about them, there was like no way I was gonna buy them for myself. I actually had Mason get me a batch for our anniversary. That was the first batch, and I just really enjoyed them, so I spent my money on the second batch, but I think that they're pretty worth it. So the pros. The design is amazing. I think that this was such a good idea, honestly, because they're just really well thought out. From the labels being interchangeable to the cap being magnetic and sticking to the sides so you can not lose your cap. The insides being rounded off so product doesn't get stuck into the corners, like it's completely round in there. I just think the design is like awesome. The durability is a really big pro because this thing is I wouldn't want to get hit in the head with it. It's solid. It's also 100% leak proof. I put face oil into one of these capsules and it did not leak, and oil can get really slippery. I think the company values are a pro. I think that they're a really good company overall. One of the pros I found after using them is the size. At first when I got them I was like, they're kind of small considering these are like 3 fluid ounces, which meet the TSA requirement for flying. These are only 0.56 fluid ounces. So this is about a 1/6 of a size of this in how much product you can put in it. But I found that this size was actually great, at least for my 5-day trip, because in terms of the face serums, I only filled them like about 1/3 of the way because I don't need that much face serum in it. Otherwise it'd be my whole bottle. For my shampoo and conditioner, I wash my hair like once every other day anyways, so that ended up working well. This size actually makes it easier to just carry around in your bag. And if I had 34 of these that were like twice as big, about 1 fluid ounce, I don't know if I would want to carry all of those with me because it's actually pretty weighted for what it is. The colors are great. They have a lot of awesome choices. They have permanent colors, but they do have rotating colors. I think they just had the blues and now they have the greens. I'm excited to see what they come out with next, although I think that I am done buying them because I have way too many. And they're really easy to clean. I have found that just rinse them out and hang them up to dry. If you don't take the label out while you're cleaning or drying it off, water will get stuck in between the top of the cap and the label. And so that will bring me to the cons list. It does get a little annoying to take all of the labels off when you're washing them. Another con is that for some reason they have removable labels, but they do not sell these labels separately, which makes no sense. I actually had to buy all of the capsules that I wanted with the labels, and then I can change them around. Seems kind of pointless to me, so I hope that they will start selling labels individually because buying a bunch is really not ideal because they are super expensive. Another con, the magnet, while it is good to hold them together as like a unit, they're not super strong magnets. This batch specifically I purchased for my vitamins. I was really hoping to stick them onto the fridge, but they do not stick onto the fridge. They don't stick onto the fridge empty. Actually, I will show you what happens when I try to stick them onto the fridge full. They just slide down, fall off, it makes a big noise. No, it doesn't work. So that is a con. I get it though, like how can you make a magnet stronger in a product like this without compromising the weight and the size, you know? I forgot to mention that one capsule weighs about 38 grams. That's a little bit lighter than a pair of AirPods. It didn't matter too much to me because I just threw them all in my suitcase, but it could be an issue for people who are traveling, especially by plane. Another con, the price. The price is a con. I can usually justify to myself spending a lot of money on stuff because I suck. But these are really expensive, and that's why I initially did not pull the trigger myself on getting these. These would be a really great thing to go ask for as a gift, or something that you even buy yourself like 1 or 2 of every month or week or whatever your budget allows you. I wouldn't buy them all at once like I did. It burnt a hole through my wallet. Please don't feel like you need to go out and buy all of them. It's not, yeah, no. I do travel a lot, so I found a lot of use for these, and I visit my parents at least like once a month. I went to visit them for Thanksgiving break, so I am going to show you what I filled these capsules up with. A lot of the products are products that I'm currently using, and some of the products are just products that I had laying around that I wanted to use up, which this was kind of perfect for. Alright, I'm gonna stop babbling. Alright, here are all of my capsules organized by color. I have the pine colored ones, they're dark green. These are for wellness items. I have 7 eucalyptus green ones, those are for vitamins, Sunday through Saturday. I also got 8 capsules in the color sage green. I got a bunch of different icons so I can use them for whatever I want. I got 6 capsules in the color sand. This is an off-white color for my shower products. I also have 7 of the charcoal colored ones. Those are a really dark gray, almost black color, and I'm using those for my face products. I also have 3 of the terracotta capsules. I'm using those for bathroom vanity items, and it's a little bit more red than terracotta. I washed all of them in a big bowl full of soap before I began filling them. I take about 8 different vitamins and supplements a day, and I was able to fill up each capsule with no issue and some room left over. I take GABA and L-theanine chewable tablets as needed for my anxiety, so I put the GABA one in the sage capsule and I put the L-theanine into the pine capsule. I was able to fit about 5 tablets into 1 capsule comfortably. My cat Duke also has really bad anxiety, so I put his anti-anxiety medication into the capsule with the eucalyptus icon. I had an overnight mask label created specifically for my Belief Aqua Bomb overnight mask because I really enjoy this stuff. I impulse purchased a lot of the Ordinary serum, so I'm trying to use those up right now, putting the niacinamide and zinc one into the sun capsule because I use that in the morning, and I'm putting the hyaluronic acid one into the teardrop capsule. I use that one at night usually, but I just have a lot of them that I want to get through. This heart-shaped capsule is going to hold my primrose oil. My esthetician friend recommended that I use this on top of all of my other serums to lock them in. Then I'm putting my retinol into the ring icon capsule. I use this interchangeably with my lactic acid. The lactic acid went into this little rainbow capsule. I actually thought of a bumpy pimple when I looked at it. It's supposed to exfoliate, so it makes sense. I had this label custom made to say face serum, and I was going to put my favorite acne gel in it, but I ran out, so I have to wait to get another one. But in the meantime, I'm using the Paula's Choice BHA Liquid Exfoliant. For my sunscreen, I recently discovered this Biossance sunscreen, and it is so good. It's reef safe. I only need a little bit. It's SPF 30 though, so might not be strong enough for some people. It doesn't leave a white cast for me, and it goes on really well under makeup. For my moisturizer, I've been using the Happy Hydration Cream by e.l.f., and this one has cannabis sativa in it. e.l.f. does have a fragrance-free one called the Holy Hydration Cream, I think, but I found that this one works really well for me, so I'm afraid to switch it up. It's really hydrating for my winter skin, and it doesn't feel greasy going on. Those are all of my face products that I'll be using, and these products will live on the bathroom sink. I'm bringing my Vanilla Co. Makeup Remover Balm. I rarely use this stuff, but I do use it when I have a heavy face of makeup on, which I will be having for Thanksgiving. So I'm bringing a little just in case, but otherwise I would just use a makeup eraser or something. I'm also going to be packing my Laneige Lip Mask in Berry. I have had this thing forever. It is my holy grail lip product. I cannot survive the winters without it. My lips get so chapped. I actually ended up overpacking this, so I have more in the capsule that I need to use up. Here's the rest of it on my vanity. I did have an issue with this lip mask label coming off. I'm not sure why, but none of the other capsules had this problem. This is a cleanser that I purchased from my esthetician friend. It works really well with my skin, and a little bit goes a long way. I ended up packing a little bit more than I normally would use, just in case Mason needed it too. Now I'm going to fill up all the bath stuff, starting with my body wash. I switched to using bar soaps at the beginning of the year, and I never looked back, honestly. I really like how they work, and you can get some really cool ones. I think this one specifically is from Whole Foods. For my body scrub, I was using the Glossier one, but I had this Frank's Body coffee scrub that I really want to use up. Honestly, it's not my favorite. It makes a mess, and I hate cleaning it up in the shower. Also, I'm about to make a really big mess trying to fill it up. It's just not my ideal body exfoliant, and I ended up not even using it. I think I used it once. For the leave-in conditioner capsule, I actually put a hair mask that I got from Sephora in it. It's a sample of the Pure Mix Wild Honey hair mask, and it was okay. It was fragrance-free, which is nice, but it wasn't anything special. For my body moisturizer, I'm trying to use up this lotion that I got a few Christmases ago. I don't really wear moisturizer, to be honest. I know that sounds a little crusty, but if I do get a little dry during the winter, I slap on some coconut oil. At the beginning of the year, I was using High Bar shampoo and conditioning bars, but those didn't work too well with my hair, so I just switched back to Dove for now. I used Dove a lot growing up. That's what I'll be using until I can find another good shampoo bar or conditioning bar. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. Moving on to my wellness items, I actually keep two of these in my handbag, the hand sanitizer and the hand cream. The hand sanitizer I'm just filling up with some extra hand sanitizer I had, and the hand cream I had this little sample. This is the Iris hand cream. It smells really good. It's light and it's very fragrant. Same kind of deal with the lotion. I don't use hand creams much, but I get them as gifts from time to time, and I wanted to use this up, so I went ahead and transferred it into the capsule. Since I was on my period and this is a family-friendly trip, I actually took the label off of the lube capsule and I filled it up with my Cora Cup Cleanse. I really like this for cleaning out my menstrual cup. It does a good job. My last stack is kind of items that go in your mouth, I guess. So for the toothpaste one, I am using Tom's toothpaste. It works fine for me. This is the anti-plaque and whitening one. And
For the Terracotta capsule that had the pair of lips on it, I actually used that to put my retainer cleaning tablets in. And for the pill one, I actually put a bunch of Advil in there because of my period cramps and because I get pretty gnarly migraines. I also threw some Pepto chewables in there because I have a weak stomach, and you are learning so much more about me than you really need to know.
Alright everyone, that was my haul and review of the Cadence capsules. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm waiting for all of my Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff to arrive, so that video will be coming soon. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel. That really means a lot to me, and I will see you soon.